There are 4 basic flute types: straight, spiral upcut, spiral downcut, and compression, which are also called up-down cutters. Each type has its own advantages and disadvantages. The straight flute has good edge quality on the most materials, moderate chip clearing abilities, and it's ideal for general cutting. The spiral downcut has a downwards force that helps when cutting thin sheets, but this reduces chip evacuation and may compact chips in the cutting groove. The up-down cutters are designed to cut laminated and veneered materials in one pass. This tool helps prevent tear out, which means it produces a cleaner cut. Next, we will talk in depth about feed rates and spindle speeds. As I mentioned earlier, the feed rate is the speed at which the tool moves across the surface of the part, and the spindle speed is the rotational speed of the tool. These depend on the material and the size of your tool. As we increase the RPM for a given feed rate, we will reduce the chip load. This is the amount of material that the tool cuts per revolution. We typically refer to the feeds and speeds chart located at the machine when programming. However, this chart does not include all materials and tools. Therefore, when this situation arises, we can use the ShopBot 3 software to calculate chip load with the chip load calculator, which is located under the Tools tab. Spindle speeds are also important in the context of spindle warm-up routine. This is a procedure which must be carried out before cutting material to ensure that the bearings inside the spindle router expand fully. Running the machine without warming up the spindle can damage the machine over time. For the large ShopBot, it is important that you open the Spindle Rpm window, which can be found under the Tools tab. This window allows the machine to change the spindle speed on its own as the warm-up routine progresses. When running the spindle warm-up routine on the small ShopBot, you will have to manually adjust the spindle speed using the VFD speed controller and let it run for 10 minutes.